Michael Jordan, the man who defied gravity, six-time NBA champion and global icon of basketball. From buzzer beaters to Space Jam, his name has become a symbol of greatness itself. But imagine this. Instead of stepping onto the court in front of thousands, Jordan steps into a grocery store, apron tied around his waist, ready to stock shelves and greet customers. What if Michael Jordan was a grocery clerk? Picture it. The greatest basketball player of all time, pushing a squeaky cart down aisle 3, carefully arranging boxes of cereal with the same precision he once used to sink free throws. Customers stare, whispering in disbelief. Is that really Michael Jordan bagging groceries? He flashes that competitive grin, spins an orange like it's a basketball, and growls in his unmistakable tone. Prices are falling, just like gravity. In today's episode of What If Celebrities, we explore the hilarious and heartwarming question: what if Michael Jordan was a grocery clerk? Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and tell us in the comments which celebrity you'd like to see in an ordinary job next. It's a quiet morning at the grocery store. Automatic doors slide open, and in steps Michael Jordan. He's tall, impossibly tall compared to the shelves around him, and his apron barely fits, stretched over broad shoulders that once carried the weight of championships. The manager hands him a name tag, Mike. Jordan smirks, pins it on, and walks toward his first aisle like he's walking into the United Center before a game. Every step carries that same confidence, that same presence. Customers glance up, doing double takes, wondering if it's really him, his first. Task is simple: collect stray shopping carts from the parking lot. But Jordan doesn't just push them, he dribbles one like a basketball, spinning it between his hands as children laugh. By the time he brings the carts back inside, even the cashier is clapping like a fan in the bleachers. The produce section becomes his court. Jordan takes an apple, spins it on his finger like a basketball, and drops it smoothly into the display. He lines up bananas like a free throw routine, bouncing them gently before setting them in place. Customers gather, phones out, recording the legend turning groceries into performance art. When a child points at the oranges, Jordan crouches down and says with a grin, "Watch this." He tosses the orange over his shoulder without looking. It lands perfectly in the pyramid. The crowd gasps, then cheers. Jordan raises his arms like he just hit another game winner. But not everything is smooth. A watermelon slips from his grip, bounces once, and rolls across the floor. Jordan chases after it, sliding dramatically, scooping it up before it crashes into a display of grapes. The customers erupt with laughter and applause. He bows slightly, as if it were all part of the show. By the end of the shift, the produce aisle isn't just stocked, it's a highlight reel. Jordan moves to aisle 23. Yes, the irony is not lost on him. He stacks boxes of cereal tall enough to reach the very top shelf without a ladder. A customer watches in amazement as he casually tosses a box behind his back, landing it perfectly in place. Kids begin to follow him, asking for autographs on milk cartons and candy bars. Jordan signs them with a smile, adding his number 23 on each one. Parents shake their heads in disbelief. Grocery shopping has never been this entertaining. When a box topples, Jordan reacts instantly, diving like it's a loose ball in the finals. He slides across the floor, rescues the box, and stands up, triumphantly. A woman nearby claps slowly, then the whole aisle joins in. Jordan gives a mock bow, pretending the cereal section is his new stadium. Aisle 23 becomes the most popular spot in the store, with customers gathering just to see what Jordan will do next. Of course, not everyone knows how to handle him. An older man asks where to find pasta sauce. Jordan points dramatically down the aisle, arm extended like he's setting up a pass. Then, just for fun, he takes a jar, spins once, and sets it gently in the customer's basket like an alley-oop. The man blinks, then bursts out laughing. A group of teenagers approaches shyly. "Are you Michael Jordan?" He tilts his head, narrows his eyes, and mutters, depends. Do you need me to dunk? Or stock these chips? The teens laugh nervously, then cheer as he grabs a bag and dunks it into the top of the shelf like a slam dunk. Even checkout becomes a show. Jordan scans items with rhythm, beeping in time, dribbling a loaf of bread between his hands before sliding it into the bag. Customers leave grinning, telling friends that their groceries were packed by the GOAT himself. For Jordan, it's not about fame. It's about turning ordinary moments into something unforgettable. As the day winds down, Jordan notices kids playing with a ball of crumpled paper near the registers. He picks it up, spins it in his fingers, and suddenly the store transforms in everyone's imagination. The aisles become sidelines, the ceiling. Lights become stadium spotlights, and the checkout counter becomes the hoop. "Last shot," he says softly, smiling at the kids. He dribbles the paper ball, crouches low, and launches it in a perfect arc. Silence falls. The ball swishes straight. Into the trash bin. The crowd, customers, clerks, children, erupts like the Bulls just won another championship. Jordan raises his fist, eyes twinkling with that same fire he had on the court. For a moment, the grocery store feels like the United Center, alive, with energy and joy. As he hangs up his apron and heads out, he glances back, grins, and says, "Doesn't matter where you are, greatness is in how you play the game." And now, dear viewer, let me ask you, which other celebrity would you like to see living an ordinary life? Write it in the comments, leave a like, and subscribe for more stories like this. Because reality may be ordinary, but in imagination anything is possible.